In the heart of Kathmandu, tucked between narrow lanes and quiet homes, lies Ranibari, a neighborhood once known for its peace. But on the morning of July the 15th, 2002, that peace was shattered forever. What happened that day would remain one of Nepal's most disturbing murder mysteries for over a decade. This is the chilling story of the Ranibari Murder Case. Hemanta Shrestha was a respected engineer. He lived with his wife Anjali and their 4-year-old daughter Agyashri in a rented house in Ranibari. The landlady, Geeta Khadka, a local businesswoman, stayed on the upper floor. Everything seemed normal until 2 teenage boys showed up at the front door that morning, pretending to inquire about a room, but they weren't there to rent. They pulled out kukuris, Nepal's iconic curved knives, and attacked Anjali first, dragged her across the house, stabbing her over and over. Next was Hemanta, slashed in the neck, left bleeding on the floor. Then, the unthinkable. They turned to 4-year-old Agyashri, cutting her face and throat, but somehow she survived. Locked inside a bathroom. Upstairs, landlady Geeta heard the chaos and barricaded herself in the washroom. The killers tried to reach her, but fled when neighbors began stirring. The 2 attackers escaped, bloody kukuris tossed into the bushes. But they made one mistake. A neighbor saw them, blood-soaked, rushing out into the street. That was the last anyone saw of them for 12 years. The murders sent shockwaves across Kathmandu. Police formed 18 committees, 18 attempts to crack the case. And yet, for over a decade, it remained unsolved. Who were these boys? Why kill an entire family? And most haunting of all, was the real target someone else? In 2014, Nepal's Central Investigation Bureau stepped in. Led by Dig Hemanta Malatakuri, the cold case was reopened. An informant mentioned 2 names, Manraj Gurung and Pramesh Chauhan, men known for a different murder. In 2003, just 1 year after Ranibari, they had murdered Leela Mayagiri, owner of another manpower company, using the exact same method, disguised as tenants, armed with kukuris. Once police matched the pattern, it became clear. These were the same killers. Gurung and Chauhan were arrested in 2015, 12 years after the murders. Both failed lie detector tests. They confessed to being hired for a contract killing. But here's the twist. Geeta Khadka, the landlady upstairs, was likely the actual target, and the real masterminds still at large, possibly hiding abroad. On July 12, 2017, a Nepalese court sentenced both killers to life in prison with property confiscation. But questions remained. Who ordered the hit? Why was the Shrestha family murdered instead? And how could something so brutal go unanswered for so long? The Ranibari murder mystery isn't just about a crime. It's about a broken justice system, an innocent family, and the shadowy world of contract killings that still operates quietly around us. Today, Ranibari looks peaceful, but beneath that calm, the ghosts of that day remain. A blood-stained memory, a child who survived, and 2 killers who almost got away. And maybe, just maybe, those who planned it all are still out there, watching, waiting. Thank you for watching Crimescapechronicles. If you found this story chilling, hit subscribe, give it a like, and let us know in the comments. Should we cover more real unsolved crimes from South Asia?